Okay. Perek Beis Mishnah Gimel Kelev Agadi Shekafsu Merosh Hagag V'Shibru Asakelim. If the dog or your goat jumped off the roof and broke kalim. Okay, so you've got them up on top of the roof, and they jump down into the yard, and somebody's yard, and break their stuff. Meshalim nazik shalom, you have to pay full damage. Because they're muad, we assume that a dog or a goat on top of a roof, assuming it's not that high of a roof, obviously, but high enough that they could make such a jump. So I mean, keeping them on the roof is not quite gonna do it. Therefore, they're muad to go down and to destroy things. And they're talking about that they jumped and they landed on the things, but still, since that's normal for them to jump off. And therefore, when they land, the landing is not like, it's not like Karen type of jumping and smashing. It's not like an animal that goes out of its way, I want to destroy these things. It just happens to be, it landed on your stuff, but it wasn't trying to destroy it per se, it just happens to be that way when it comes off the roof. So that's considered normal. Hakav shanata charara v'halach lagadish. So now if you have a dog which ended up taking a little roll. You took the roll off. You got your hot dog buns or whatever on top of the fire. So you're putting them on top of the coals in order to toast them up. And so he took the roll and then v'halach lagadish, and then he went to a big stack of wheat or corn or something. And attached to this roll was one of the coals. So the achal acharar, now he ate the cake, or the roll or whatever, v'hidlik asagadish, and he also set the pile of stuff on fire. Acharar mishalim nezek shalom v'agadish mishalim chatzi nezek. So for the charar, for the cake, he pays full damages, because that's normal. The animal normally eats what he comes across, and that's considered shane, so he'd pay full damages for that. However, for the gadish, for the pile of wheat, so that he only pays half damages. For either the reason that we consider it like tsroros, like we learned before, that if an animal steps on something, things break, pebbles go shooting off and break something else, it's called indirect damage, so there's only a special rule that you only pay half damages for tsroros, or it could just be that this is just not normal. It's normal that an animal eats something. It's not normal that an animal sets fire to things and goes out to do arson or whatever. So since this is an abnormal occurrence, you only pay chatzi nezek, you only pay the half damages on this thing.